everyone, this is my mobile application project demonstrations. I will go through the implemented features step by step. Here as you can see, I implemented task 1 and task 2. When I open the app, I see two buttons, New Game and About. Clicking About shows me a pop-up window with my details and the plagiarism confirmation message. I close it by pressing Close button. I also implemented task 3. Clicking New Game brings me to the game page, to the game screen. Here I have throw, score and reset buttons. When I press through, both my dice and the human's dice are rolled randomly. You can see the dice images change with each roll. I also implemented task 4. When I press score, my score and computer score are updated. If I reach out the maximum 3 rolls, I press, for example, 1, 2, 3. The score updates automatically. I can't reroll after 3 rolls, as you can see. I also implemented task 5. I can select which dice to keep and reroll the rest. First I need to throw, and I want to select 5 only. I press throw, and the only unselected dice are changed. I also implemented task 6. The computer decides randomly whether to roll and which dice to keep. I press, for example, through. Here you can see the computer dice change based on its random strategy. Once a player reaches 101 points, a pop-up window appears. If I win, it says you win in green color. If the computer wins, it says computer wins in red color. After the game ends, I have two choices to quit the game. When I press play back, it goes to the game screen with the dice images. Or I have another choice, which is back to main screen. I press back to main screen and I start new game again. And I also implemented task 9. If there is a tie, both players continue rolling until one wins. No rerolls are allowed in this case. Also, I implemented this task 9. I wasn't able to catch the moment when there is a tie breaking. And the next one, I implemented task 10. I can set a target score instead of 101 by pressing target score. I put 200 and I set the target score. Once the game is started, you cannot change target score by pressing. You have to finish the game with the target score 200, with the reaching target score 200. The number of wins for both the human and computer is shown in the top side of the screen. When I restart the app, the count resets. For example, I press through to reach 200. As you can see, computer wins. And I press play again. You can see on the top right, computer wins 1. When I play again by throwing and reaching 200 points, I press back to main screen and I start new game. Here we go. Human wins 0, computer wins 0. And also implemented task 12, optimized AI strategy. Computer follows an optimized strategy based on the scores. It decides whether to roll and which dice to keep based on the strategy of winning. And I also implemented task 13. When I rotate the screen, the game continues without losing. Everything remains as it it was before quotation. That's it.